And a very pleasant welcome to Newswatch, Nctv45 Newswatch, on this August the 10th of the month, and it's straight ahead for you.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to Nctv45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. Nctv45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. Nctv45 is the #1 media source locally. Nctv45, anytime on your time.
Simple elegance in a majestic setting. Yes, right here in downtown Newcastle, minutes away from shopping, seconds from a gas station, and let's not forget pastries, a restaurant, and oh yes, the schools. The majestic for that majestic lifestyle, right in the greatest castle, Newcastle. Come by and take a look. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for breakfast. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for daily specials. Yes, appetizers, sandwiches, beverages. It's the Oasis Bar, 303 South Jefferson Street. Call 724-652-6104. It's the sauce. It's the cheese. It's the ingredients. It's the crunch. It's Chubby's Pizza. Let's pizza again, like we did way back when. They use Augustine's ingredients.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Big Daddy 316 Transport. For a ride to work, that's fine. Groceries and essentials pickups, we do them. We all benefit seniors, cities, state, stores, employers, and yes, employees. Why get there tired when you can get there alive and energized? Yes, no tricky traffic patterns. We can haul up to 5 passengers, 24-hour notice required, $5 per stop. Call 224-730-3865. Big Daddy 316 Transport. Well, good morning on this Wednesday, the 10th of the month. Do you believe it? Hopefully you got your cup of coffee. Little shotgun start here at Nctv45 as many activities going on this morning, and yours truly trying to hold down the fort as we made it through. The first thing I want to do is wish a happy anniversary to my very good friend Lefty. Excellent guy. Have coffee with him. Excellent family. Have coffee with him every morning. And so be checking, okay, if you would, the Newcastle News, as they did a story on Lefty or the anniversary with him and his wife. Now, it's time to get to the birthdays. And here you go. Great list. And Janet Lewis, Aliz, I'm not sure how you would say that, Mitchell, Matt Carbone, Jordan Flame, Andrew Kajinas, Candace Black, Nick and it's an I, Calvaggio. Nick, I'm sorry I messed that up. Maybe it's C. Venero, Michael Molinaro, Lori Ryan, Randy James Ryan, again Andrew Kajinas, Amy Stunkert, Melinda Kujinas, Stephen Perrotta, and Mary Lou Solomon Diaz. Get that second piece of birthday cake. And Mary Lou always giving us some great updates on what's going on in and around, and I want to thank you for that. Now, well, it's that time of the year, and people are asking about car cruises. Well, we got them. Yes, Lawrence County car enthusiasts will be cruising through August and September with a lot of great shows in the fall, old classics and remodeled cars, and many of the cruises in Lawrence County. These outdoor family events will bring joy to young and old alike. At most of these events, there will be food, activities, and entertainment to round off a great time. Now, here are some of the examples of cruises. The 13th and the 14th, which is this weekend, the Bear Brook Barn Cruise, 330 Eastbrook, Neshannock Falls Road, that in Newcastle. The 14th, now how about two cruises in the same day? Community Day at Pearson Park, and we're going to tell you more about that. They're going to have a cruise. The 28th, and this has been around as long as we've been around here at Nctv45. It's the 13th annual Memories Car Cruise. Hopefully it isn't as hot as it was the previous week or in previous times. And we don't want rain either. September 2nd to the 4th, the 36th annual Back to the 50s weekend car cruise, and that's the 2nd and the 4th. As I get a sip of water here. Now, the 24th, it's Elwood City. That's their fall car cruise right in downtown, 24th of September. So, over the next month, you have just a great number of cruises that you got to take a look at, take advantage of. Now, with all of that being said, tomorrow is Thursday. And Thursday can mean nothing more than DJ Trivia at Kohler down in Elwood City. But if you're feeling a little musical, and people have enjoyed this for some time, they were at the park, John and Bob will be at the Confluence, live music Thursday, open mic from 6 to 7, and a featured act. From the featured act is John and Bob from 7 to 8:30. Make sure you check that out. And, keep in mind that in October at the Confluence, the Christian Business Partners will be there taking place, and Cray and Youth Family Services there. Support local businesses and organizations. Very important, and I will be reminding you about that. Again, that's October 22nd. I know it's way off, but no time like the present to kind of remind you. And down at the Confluence, they have August specials. One of their August specials down there is a hot roast beef sandwich with sauteed mushroom and onions, cheese, and garlic sauce on toasted ciabatta bread with a side. You got to check that out, because I know it's breakfast time, but I'm always thinking about lunch, and maybe you should too. Now, some more great stuff going on. The Children's Summers Art Festival is this Friday at noon up at, do you remember where? It's up at the Hoyt. So check that out and enjoy that. Shaker Woods Festival having their thing down in Columbiana on County Line Road. Saturday at 6, it's date night. So that's a great thing. You know, I'm tired of not seeing any younger or older people get out and do things. An excellent opportunity there. And I do have to remind you that the Wait is going to be performing at Community Day, and that at Pearson Park. That's always one of those things that you look forward to, but it starts getting you to the end of summer, and I understand. Saturday at 10 a.m., Nicholas Austin Amabel Memorial Poker Run. This is at the Elwood City Moose Lodge 93. I want you to remember about that. So what a large number of great things going on. Now, I had the opportunity to speak with the skipper of the 3B Barons, Eric Francis, and you're going to be able to catch that today on Nctv45, available anytime on your time. And you know, what a great season the Barons had. We are so happy that we have the 3B Barons in town. And of course, now as the season ends, we roll into football season. And but I want you to remember all the treasure we have in the treasure chest, in the greatest castle in the world. Just never forget that. Now it's time to go to sports. And, well, here you go. First of all, I know you're dying to know about those Pittsburgh Pirates. Well, they lose 6-4. You know, now Cleveland, they won 5-2 over Detroit. Let's go to the Cedars Sports Corner and check out what's going on today in your sports world.
Summer is heating up. Cool off with a locally owned Newcastle tradition, Nina's Italian Ice. With 15 flavors to choose from, there is something for everyone. Visit us today at Cascade Park. Open daily from 12 p.m. until 9 p.m. this summer.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call The Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Not too long into the future, we'll be reporting about some football also, but today it's Major League Baseball, the Pirates at Arizona, 9:40. Cleveland, they'll be at Detroit at 7:10. Cincinnati, they're taking on the Mets at 1 o'clock. 2 o'clock, Tampa Bay at Milwaukee, 2:20. Washington at the Chicago Cubs, that on ESPN+. 3:30, Los Angeles at Oakland. 4, the Yankees at Seattle. Also at 4, San Francisco at San Diego. 7 o'clock hour, Miami at Philadelphia. Toronto, they will be at Baltimore. 7 o'clock hour, Atlanta at Boston. Get you to 8 o'clock. Chicago, they'll be at Kansas City. Texas will be at Houston. St. Louis at 8:40 will be at Colorado. Your nightcap, the Twins at the Dodgers. So make sure you head out to Cedars and get some great food, a cold beverage, and enjoy the games. This was the Cedar Sports Corner. We're going to take a time out. We'll be right back. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust. Gelateria is an authentic Italian gelateria and coffee bar. Established in 2018 by founder Alex Papa, this gelateria is excellent. And let's not forget the pastries: cannoli, tiramisu, baklava, and scones, but also, and very important, gelata. And they have paninis too. It's Papa's Gelateria is located 318 Highland Avenue. They're open 7 to 9. And we are back, just like that. 65 degrees in Newcastle. We're going to get a whole lot more in Lawrence County, 45 weather. But we got to cover these other things going on. Now, the library. We were talking this morning at coffee about keeping the kids thinking. And, the start of school, 2.5 weeks away. Today, at the Newcastle Public Library, Mother Goose Story Time. That on 10 a.m., and then following it, We Build. Great for socialization and constructive play. That right at the Newcastle Public Library. Now, other activities or things you're going to want to take a look at. Remember, the bookseller is open today from 9 to 5. You can get some great stuff there. Out at F.D. Campbell Memorial Library, well, they are having their community yard sale, and that going on all week. So if you're out that way, check that out. And today, it's Book Bunch Summer Reading Book Group at 12 down in Elwood City. So things you gotta check out as you make it on over to the library. Well, we are asking you to save this date. Vietnam Agent Orange Project, September 25th, or September 21st, excuse me, from 9 to 1 at the Fraternal Order of the Eagles in Newcastle. They're going to have donuts, coffee, lunch will be served. Make sure that you put that on your calendar so you can get over to that. Another thing you're going to want to get to, September 11th, Holy Spirit Parish Picnic, One Faith, One Family. Make sure you get out to the picnic. Always a great time when you get together with those people. The big feast just over from last weekend. Well, if you missed your kibbe, I got you covered, and so does St. John's Baptist Maronite Church. As September 17th, that's Saturday, starting at noon, they're doing their second annual Mideast food sale. Now, Marla Brown, running for state representative, well, it's 6 to 9. They're having a function at Riverwalk Park. That on the 24th, and that 2 weeks away. So I want to encourage you to get involved, learn the issues. Marla would love for you to go visit with her. Why don't you do that? And understand what's going on in our community to make it a better place. We already know it's great. And don't forget that we're kind of cruising close to the Lawrence County Fair. And that, a big event, a lot of folks are going to be there. And it starts on the 15th, which just happens to be Monday. So the fair, always a good time. Back in the flow after a time out. Now, this weekend, and I want to make sure you know, it's Buy Fresh and Local. This on East Street, over by the police station. I went and got some hot peppers. Matter of fact, I took one for lunch. Okay, so that I can put it just about on anything. I love my hot peppers. I love the tomatoes, the fresh corn. Everything's going to be there right at the farmer's market. It's the one you know you've loved. It's right there for you. Now, with that, it's time to glance over at Lawrence County 45 weather. 65 degrees outside, 93% humidity, winds are calm. Barometer not available right now, the barometric pressure, dew point 63, and visibility 10 miles. If you were wondering about the pollen count, grass is moderate. So just be aware of that. Let's go to Josh in Lawrence County 45 weather and see how your day's shaping up.
Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just two exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Because you deserve more than just great pizza. You deserve great subs, whether it's Italian, steak, meatball, or the many varieties that they have that will tempt your palate. You deserve more wings, as they have great flavors, more salads, and for dessert, more citizens. It's 4-star pizza. We deliver too.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place, just like me.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. It's me, Josh, and after last night's low of 63 degrees, let's take a look at how your week is looking. Now, national radar, you can see up there, there's some clouds here, some around PA and into the Midwest, stretches all the way down into the south and all the way into California, and local radar looks pretty clear. Now let's take a look at how your week is looking after last night's 63. Wednesday's going to be partly sunny with a high near 80. Wednesday night partly cloudy with a low around 56. Thursday's going to have a chance of rain, but sunny with a high near 81, only a 20% chance. Thursday night mostly clear with a low around 54. Friday sunny with a high near 78. Friday night clear with a low around 52. Saturday sunny with a high near 80. Saturday night partly cloudy with a low around 55. Sunday mostly sunny with a high near 81. Sunday night partly cloudy with a low around 58. And Monday mostly sunny with a high near 81. So should see some good weather all week. Temperatures dropping. Means summer's coming close to ending. Now let's take a look at these great sponsors.
Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmel's. If you're in need of great baked goods, perhaps donuts of every kind, or maybe a lady lock is your desire, turnovers, and don't forget, they have cakes of every size, quarter sheet cake or a round one for that special birthday. And never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Welcome back. And you know, as you sit in this chair and go through, you know, there's only so many top stories. You can only start the show with one story. And sometimes it's really tough to pick. I really hope, and my wish is that you watch all the way through. And the reason I hope and wish that you watch all the way through is to catch things like this. And I took a couple snapshots at this, and I wanted to check there was one better, but I'm going to give this one to you. This was occurring just 10 hours ago in the Little League World Series. Thanks to KHOU for this. And Oklahoma batter consoles the pitcher who hit him with a pitch. There was the windup, there was the pitch, and it came inside and hit the batter. Rather than storm the mound or anything like that, what happened was he went out, gave him a hug, and said, "You're doing just fine. Keep on pitching." And that's going to do it for this edition of Newswatch. As you get out and about, make sure you tell a friend, and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, "Oh, you know, I don't watch any or a lot of TV," you tell them this.
NCTV45, the train, anytime on your time.
And just like that pitcher and that batter that showed great sportsmanship, make sure that as you go through your day, you show a little kindness and sportsmanship. And by all means, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great